A muffled sound wakes me from my slumber. Whispered voices from the bed that is only a few feet away. A hunchback figure stoops over the small form huddled beneath the bed sheets. The slight figure rises, and the dark silhouette assists him to rise. He leads him by the hand and out of the dormitory of sleeping adolescents. They move silently across the highly polished surface of the room. I can tell by the body movements of the smaller figure that he is resisting. As soon as they disappear from sight, my curiosity gets the better of me, and I throw back the sheets. I sit upright and swing my legs over the side of the bed until my feet make contact with the cold floor. I tiptoe past the lines of sleeping students who seem oblivious to my presence as I draw closer to the exit to the dormitory. As I pull on the handle, the light from the corridor blinds me, causing me to blink. Once my eyes are adjusted, I take tentative steps away from the room. A door to the washrooms is ajar, and I can hear muffled voices coming from within. I creep closer and push the door a little further so I can peer inside. One of the monks has his back to a wash basin. He is wearing his dark robes, as they all did, no matter what time of day. The golden crucifix attached to a string of black beads hangs loosely low below his chest. The other monks wear silver ones, so even with his hood raised, I know that this is the abbot of the abbey. The small figure that he had led from the dormitory is leaning between his robes. These have been lifted, and the abbot holds them up high, revealing pale skin that has never seen sunlight. The young man, he estimates to be around 12 years old, has his head buried deep in the abbot's groin. A stifled slurping sound echoes around the washroom. His head bobs back and forth, ably assisted by one hand of the abbot. It was the first time I'd experienced or witnessed a sexual act, and my mind was in turmoil, trying to make sense of it all. As I tried to process the images and information, the groans from the abbot grew louder. His head tilted back and his cowl dropped, revealing his silver hair, with shaven circle of the crown. His hips seemed to shudder as the boy's movements increased in speed. I inadvertently push against the door, and the creak it makes draws the abbot's attention to my presence. His eyes burn into mine for that split second before I turn and flee. The dawn came around too quickly, and I did not want to face the day ahead. The whole of the morning I was dreading the call to go to the abbot's office. The call never came. The next few days passed into weeks without further incident. Then, one day, I was late for Vespers. I was so engrossed in a passage from the Bible that I lost track of time. I rushed to the chapel, only to be caught by the abbot. I still remember that sardonic grin on his face as he shook his head in dissatisfaction.